Hello everyone. So, in this video, we are going to check out how to use motion capture and animate Img2Video. Here I have some are good example and some are bad examples. I show raw footage in this video and see what we can do using another motion capture of styles. As you can see in this video, we have a woman on the beach and then we have a woman wearing a wedding dress. And the motions are the same, turning the head to the front of the camera. This is based on the woman on the beach as the source video's motion and redirecting that image as the bride who's wearing the wedding dress and doing the same motions we have. We have a guy practicing boxing and punching the sandbag. The same motion step backward after the punch. This is coming from one of the video sources of what I have in the stock videos, and I have done a workflow like this for making the guy or the boxer who is practicing punching the sandbag using a Mortal Kombat character as the style of the character as well to do that. Of course, as well as a gymnastic practitioner who is practicing jumping rope in the park. And I did that using another Mortal Kombat character and bringing that style, the outfit of that, to the generated video. Now, this AI model is called GoWithTheFlow. We are having a fury of different AI models that are able to use this method of motion control in video diffusion models. And of course, the most trending open source AI video model we use is SkyReels, which recently launched and is able to use for image-to-video. So we are going to use the image-to-video model width and bring the source video as the motion capture transfer. We have camera control, we have the actions of the object's movement in the camera for the motion transfer, and also some of the more details like cut and drag animations. This is going to be, again, using manually dragging your objects in an image. But this time, we are not using this method. Instead, we are doing the motion transfer, camera control, and the 3D rotations are able to do it using a video source. So, in here, we will have what we call SkyReels, Hanyuan fine-tuned model for image to video. As we have talked about these models previously, now this is not the main point of these videos. We are bringing the new LoRA models that are trained on top of SkyReels and applying GoWithTheFlow using this LoRA, and that is available on Hugging Face. Now you can go to this link. The link will be found in this video description. Here, we have some different variants of this LoRA model. You can use that in HanyuanVideo's LoRA models, as well as we are able to use for SkyReels image-to-video. And here is the example workflow. The SkyReels Img2Vid using the GoWithTheFlow Lora models, which is going to download these files that I'm highlighting right here. We are using the SkyReels image-to-video GoWithTheFlow Lora models, and soon as you download this, and then also this JSON file, you are able to run this example. Now, on this screen, I have the example workflow already. It will look like this, and you see the model loader is able to connect it and run with the SkyReels Hanyuan fine-tuned models. This is for the image-to-video model type, so use that before. Make sure you're using the diffusion model correctly before you apply this workflow. From here, we are setting the text prompts for positive, negative, very self-explanatory. And then, right here, if we are using the image to video, we don't need to connect the empty latent video node. So, therefore, you can bypass this. This is by default in the example workflow that is from Hugging Face. So, something I have changed a little bit, which is going to be mentioned and talked about later. But let's try and see what I have in the first example that I'm showing in this video, which is the same motions that I'm using this stock footage video of the girl, the lady on the beach enjoying the sunshine, and then her hat motions are influencing the image on the right side. Here we got the same motions going on, and that is getting my image from here that I have for the load image from path, which I have also changed from the load image by default custom nodes. For the load video, this is going to use for what we have in the reference video for the motions. This model, GoWithTheFlow, has some limitations, which it is able to do for certain simple motions. So, don't think of this like what you do in Animate Diff or using ControlNet in whatever long-length videos you want to generate. This is only capturing the motions and transforming that for your image. So what you need again is the image itself in here. Load the image as what needs to be animated, and then capture the motions from the source video as the reference. This is not going to generate a long length of dance videos or anime style transfer V2V. But then, we are capturing the motions and animating that for an image. where you see all these nodes are going to be incorporating with SkyReels, as well as we have 2 sampler customs for generating. Now, I see this is pretty standard procedure for SkyReels when we have the first sampler as the base sampler, and then we have the second pass for refining the animations in SkyReels video model. As I have mentioned, talked about in the previous videos, it does enhance better animations for the result, and this is my first attempt at making this generation, testing this guy with the Flow Lora models. Now, let's try another image. So, we have another animation going on in here. Okay, so we got another result here where I have used one of the images I generated previously in Luma, where a ninja is running and jumping on the street like that, trying to use this other stock footage that is using a jumping rope. So that will be animating the ninja jumping up and down repeatedly in this video, and we got this result here, where of course it is set in a very low resolution. Well, because just for demo purposes, and this is only in the experiment stage, where if you need to do something better quality, you have to upscale that and chop that off, or only export the generated result here. But the main point is that this is able to capture the motions from the reference video. We are able to bring that to animate the image. This is only required one single input of an image and animate the motions of the object that we mentioned in the text prompt, where, as you can see, I'm showing in here, a ninja jumping in the suburban city street and it's moving quickly. So therefore, we are able to tell the AI to identify the reference image in here. We got this black ninja object, animate this in our generated video. And we got something like this. But then, of course, you will see this by default workflow is working. But still, if you want to really put the styles of what you have in the video as a reference, and also you want to animate and change the video that you have existently, I have created another workflow, which is using Flux Ace Plus as the base for editing the video image. What I will say is that this is the idea based on the video. And I want to, for example, change the outfit or change the objects in this image. Maybe you want to change the background or you want to change the outfit of this character, you can do that as well. And this inspired me from the recent new features in Pikalab, and this really nice feature is able to swap objects in your generated video using your existing video. So, for example, we have other great AI researchers, and he's doing the tests of this one. The video of the woman drinking with, a lot of different types of containers for the drinks. We are able to change that in the video. And also, we can use the one image as an animation for the motion capture. And therefore, I came up with this idea. What if we use our input image or input video as a source? We capture the first image. As I have sticking all the yellow notes here step by step, what to do. We will be creating a mask and replacing whatever things that we want to change or swap, just like what you see in this example in the Pikalab's new droplet feature, the Pikaswaps. So we are able to do that, but just for motion capture. This one is not full video to video capture where you see like the Pikaswap. Because the GoWithTheFlow, we are using this LoRA model that's only able to capture the motions of whatever things that in one single motion or simple short videos. We cannot do like multiple moves and dance long length videos like the, TikTok dance videos using the GoWithTheFlow. This is not built for that. So remember, this is not built for that. The Netflix are doing this research project. If you guys have no idea what it is, go check it out. Motion control for the motion capture. So don't throw up some nonsense comments in the YouTube video saying, oh, this one cannot do YouTube video to video for YouTube dancing style videos. And so back to the topic here. And we are going to swap the objects in the reference video. So in this case, I have an athlete jumping, doing a jump rope like that, very simple motions. And we will try that in here. First thing I will do is I have to bypass all the groups and I want to only focus on the image editing stage. So in stage 1, I will be enabling the video loader and the load video for editing the image item for context and also putting the text prompt so that this is for the input here is for the text prompt. So let's do the item for in context. Here, we will be jumping back to the top of this workflow and we will run this at the first time. So the idea of that is using the Mortal Kombat style of footage for the reference image. Here is my example. I am going to mask this character, the green color ninja suit, here for the reference. And right here, I have already put the ACE text prompts here. So in this one, I have talked about that in previous videos, how you gotta do. If you are in my Patreon group, you will have more detailed descriptions and more information on how to go through this. I won't go too much detail on how to operate the Flux AC Plus right now. So we need to transfer the subjects. That is what it is. We transfer this image, the outfit to the subject, and pass that to a masked image. So in this case, we are coming back to here. We enable the create canvas for masking. Okay, so we got the image result first at this step. The generated result using the in-context style of image editing. We got this image as the initial frame for our later on GoWithTheFlow animation editing. So what we do next is, as I have paste or sticking these nodes here, using the copy clip space. Right-click your mouse and do the copy clip space, have this image, and then we will enable the next step, which is going to the SkyReels group GoWithTheFlow animation. Here, we will have the other notes here that I have put that in case some people don't know or are new to ComfyUI. You can paste your image using the paste clip space here, and you will have your generated image temporarily from the preview image that I have as the result, and temporary image as what we use for the operating in this video generation. So right here, once I paste that, it is ready to do the animation for this image. We will capture also, in this case, in this workflow, we are capturing the same video that we have, which is this jumping rope source video. And then, of course, this is the same character as what we have in the image and also in this source video, which is this athlete, female athlete right here. So therefore, we run this one, you will know what it is going to look like. So in the meanwhile it's generating, we pass those image frames, it will show the preview in here. What we actually have is the image for animation, and also what we have for the reference video for the motion capture is here. But of course, in my workflow here, it is using the same video with the same image frames for editing. So therefore, we will have the very similarity of everything. We got the same effect, just like what you see in the Pikaswaps new style of doing the style swap in the video like that. But then we are doing it locally using GoWithTheFlow. And here's our generated result. We got the really same person that is doing the jumping rope animation. And using a simple motion like this, we can do it like a looping, repeatedly doing the motion. Because of the GoWithTheFlow, this framework is actually not for, many complex motions. Like if you want to do a video that the character has multiple actions going on, it won't be able to animate. Because what it does, the GoWithTheFlow framework is able to only capture the motions with simple or one single motion in your generated video. And therefore, it is suitable for simple motions like this jumping, or like my previous example where it is doing a single punch. Like in my captured footage that I try with this method, I have a boxer practicing a punch. So one single punch, this motion. I am able to animate this and use the character as the Mortal Kombat style of ninja outfit, and doing this punch. After that, step backward one step. We are able to do this motion capture and animate that as the video. So therefore, this is a very handy way to creating such motion videos for your animation footage where you want to do like this jumping rope or the ninja punching the sandbag like this and swapping the character in here, the boxer as the Mortal Kombat ninja. That is possible. Possible to do with simple single motions using the GoWithTheFlow. And also the latest Img2Vid model SkyReels is able to do that. So that is it for this video. We have something going on in the AI video market right now. A lot of new things going on, and I will keep updating what we can do as we have the ComfyUI and also doing with different varieties of animations locally. And also how we can do that with combining different AI models like this one. So I will see you guys in the next video. Have a nice day. See ya.